The boxing world is currently witnessing an extraordinary buildup of excitement and anticipation as fans, experts, and media outlets around the globe eagerly discuss one of the most intriguing potential matchups in recent times, the proposed fight between Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. This bout, which has been the subject of endless speculation and debate, represents a fascinating intersection of traditional boxing excellence and the rising influence of social media-driven personalities in professional sports. It promises to be a clash not only of fists but also of cultures, expectations, and career trajectories. Anthony Joshua, widely regarded as one of the top heavyweight boxers of his generation, boasts an impressive resume filled with world titles, knockout victories, and a reputation for strength, technique, and resilience inside the ring. As a British icon, Joshua has captured the hearts of many in his home country, and his matches typically attract massive audiences eager to witness his bouts live or through various media platforms. His commitment to the sport and his skill set have made him a formidable opponent for anyone stepping into the heavyweight division. On the other side stands Jake Paul, a name that has become synonymous with the phenomenon of social media influencers transitioning into the world of professional boxing. Starting his career as a YouTube personality, Paul has taken the boxing community by surprise by winning several bouts against experienced fighters, proving that his determination and training have allowed him to carve a niche for himself within the sport. His approach to boxing, blending entertainment and athleticism, has attracted a new and younger audience to the sport, thereby reshaping certain aspects of boxing's traditional fanbase. Initial speculation about this fight centered around the legendary Wembley Stadium in London, England, as the ideal venue to host such a highly anticipated event. Wembley is more than just a stadium, it is a symbol of British sports heritage, having hosted countless historic matches and moments across various sports disciplines. The idea that Joshua would defend or showcase his prowess on home turf against a controversial yet popular challenger like Jake Paul filled many fans with excitement and national pride. The prospect of tens of thousands of passionate supporters filling the stadium to create an electric atmosphere was a dream scenario for promoters and fans alike. However, recent announcements have complicated these plans. Eddie Hearn, the well-known promoter who manages Anthony Joshua's career, has disclosed that the fight is increasingly likely to take place in the United States rather than England. This decision is rooted in concerns expressed by the British Boxing Control Board, the regulatory authority responsible for overseeing boxing events and ensuring fighter safety within the UK. The board's primary concern centers on Jake Paul's relative inexperience in professional boxing and the inherent risks of matching him against a highly skilled and seasoned heavyweight champion like Joshua. From a safety standpoint, the British Boxing Control Board is cautious about sanctioning a fight where there is a significant gap in experience and skill levels. Their worry is that Jake Paul, while talented and trained, may not yet have the ring experience necessary to safely compete against Joshua's power and technical ability. The risk of serious injury is a primary consideration, and this has led the board to be hesitant to approve the bout on British soil. As a result, the event's relocation to the United States, where different regulatory standards apply and where the fight might face fewer hurdles, has become the most viable option. For fans in England, this news has been a disappointment. The idea of Joshua fighting at Wembley Stadium had captured imaginations, promising a historic event filled with national pride and excitement. Yet, despite this setback, enthusiasm for the fight itself remains robust. The discussion now shifts to where and when the fight will happen and what the implications will be for both fighters. Adding another dramatic twist to Jake Paul's boxing narrative, Adrien Broner, a boxer with an extensive and colorful career, has publicly challenged Paul in a direct and confrontational manner. Broner, a former world champion across 4 weight classes, is known for his brash personality and undeniable talent inside the ring. His nickname, The Problem, speaks to his reputation as both a fierce competitor and a sometimes controversial figure. In a bold social media video posted on Instagram, Broner addressed Jake Paul with the following statement: "Jake Paul, I'm going to knock you out." This declaration instantly stirred excitement and speculation throughout the boxing community. Broner's career has had notable highs, including multiple championship belts, but it has also been marked by periods of inconsistency and personal struggles, including legal issues and challenges outside the ring. His willingness to step into the spotlight and call out Paul directly adds a fresh and unpredictable element to the unfolding boxing landscape. Meanwhile, Jake Paul's career is also navigating complications in other potential matchups. Negotiations with prominent fighters like Gervonta Davis, another major figure in the boxing world, have reportedly stalled, particularly after Davis's recent draw against Lamont Roach Jr. This unexpected outcome has thrown a wrench into plans for a possible fight between Paul and Davis, leaving Paul's immediate boxing future somewhat uncertain. Taken together, the relocation of the fight from England to the United States and Broner's outspoken challenge highlight the complex and dynamic environment in which Jake Paul is building his boxing career. Despite the rapid rise fueled by his social media popularity and surprising in-ring performances, the road ahead is far from straightforward. Challenges from established boxers, regulatory hurdles, and the need to prove legitimacy within the sport all present significant obstacles. For Anthony Joshua, preparations continue for what promises to be one of the most high-profile fights of his career. Whether the bout takes place in America or elsewhere, Joshua remains a symbol of elite boxing skill and determination, ready to face any challenger who steps into his ring. His focus will be on maintaining his status as a top heavyweight and demonstrating why he is considered one of the best in the sport. In summary, the evolving story surrounding Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul, and Adrien Broner is emblematic of the modern boxing world, a blend of tradition, innovation, controversy, and spectacle. As fans await further developments, one thing is clear: the world of boxing is on the verge of an exciting new chapter, full of unpredictability and intense competition. Jake Paul's journey, in particular, will be watched closely as he seeks to navigate this challenging path and define his place in professional boxing.